Hello class, I am Hina Sheikh from St. Paul's High School and welcomes you all in today's video session. Cleanliness is one of the most important element of good health. Thus, it is an important hygiene system to keep yourself and your surroundings neat and clean. The dirt is light and thus it moves around in the air. So remember children, whenever there is dirt, there are germs that thrive in it. Our today's topic is from Balbharti textbook and the name of the lesson is Three Sacks of Rice.
Our today's lesson is from Balbharti textbook, Standard 5th, and the name of the lesson is Three Sacks of Rice, Part 1. Children, you all must have read many stories about three brothers. Usually, two of them, the elder ones, are strong, clever, but unkind. They laugh at the youngest one because he is too simple and soft hearted. Soft hearted means kind, compassionate, etc. Even our story is based on three brothers. The name of our story is Three Sacks of Rice. What is the meaning of sack? Sack means a large bag made up of rough woven material. Sacks are usually used to carry or store things such as vegetables or coal or grain. So let's begin with the story. Our story has three brothers who lived in a small town, but they were all three of them honest, kind, and hardworking. So, students, our story is about three brothers, and all the three brothers had the common quality, that is, they were honest, they were kind, and they were hardworking. The elder one ran a shop. The middle one was a priest. Priest means the person who is authorized or having an authority to perform certain religious rites. And the youngest one had just finished his education. Youngest one means the smallest brother here had just finished his education. He had started taking up odd jobs to earn some money and to learn a trade. He had started means the youngest brother had started taking up odd jobs, different variety of jobs to earn the money and to learn a trade. Trade means the action of buying and selling of goods. All three of them were fond of their mother. She had worked hard to bring up the three of them after the sudden death of their father. She had worked hard means she had toiled throughout her life to bring up the three brothers after the sudden death of their father. Students, did you all understood the introductory part of the lesson? Yes, very good. So let's go further. One day their father's friend visited the mother. He said, "Sister, you know that I have a very prosperous business, but now I am getting old, and my only daughter is of a marriageable age. I am looking for a son in law who would be a good husband to my daughter and who would also handle my business well. I like all your sons. If you permit, I will marry my daughter to one of them. But before that, I have a plan." He discussed the plan with her, and she agreed quite readily. So, students, what happens here is one day their father's friend visited their mother, who had a very prosperous business. Prosperous means financially successful. So he had a very prosperous business. As he was on the lookout for a son in law, he wanted someone who would not only be a good husband to his daughter but also handle his business well. What does that mean, children? Yes, it means that he is looking for two qualities in his son in law. Number one, a good husband to his daughter, and number two, who could also handle his business well. Further, he said that he liked all the three brothers but wanted to choose the best for his daughter. So he discussed a plan with their mother, and she also readily agreed. Students, are you all clear till here? Fine. So let's see what happens next. The next day, the friend went to each of the three brothers one by one. He gave them each a sack of rice and said, "My dear boy, I am going away for a few months for some necessary work. Please look after this sack of rice till I come back." Students, it means that the friend gave each brother a sack of rice and requested them to look after them till he returned after a few months. Let's see further. The friend went away. Many months passed, but he did not return. It was nearly a year before he came back. He visited the eldest brother first. Means the friend first visited the eldest brother. The eldest brother welcomed him and gave him a small purse full of money. "Uncle, you had left a sack of rice with me. After a few months, I was worried that it may get spoiled." Spoil means unfit for eating. "Therefore, I sold the rice to my customers." Customers means those who buy goods and services. "Here's the money I got. Please accept it." Means, student, it means that the eldest brother was worried that it would get spoiled. So he sold it to his customers. "Thank you, my boy. You are such an honest person." Honest means truthful, trustworthy. So the friend is very happy seeing the honesty of the eldest brother. Understood, students? Fine. Then the friend went to see the middle brother, who was a priest. The priest greeted him. Greeted means address someone politely on meeting. With joy and affection. Affection means love. He said, "Uncle, remember you had left a sack of rice with me an year ago. I had kept it for many months, but then I was worried that it may get spoiled. I distributed the rice among the poor in your name. They all blessed you for satisfying their hunger. However, I did that without your permission. Permission means consent. And I am willing to pay you back for the rice." Students, it means that the middle brother was worried that the rice would get spoiled, and so he distributed the rice amongst the poor in the name of the businessman, that is the father's friend, who in turn got the blessings for satisfying their hunger. Let's see further. "No, my boy, you acted wisely." Wisely means sensibly. "And kindly." Kindly means gently. "The blessings that I got from the poor people are enough for me. Please don't even think about the money anymore." So on hearing this, the businessman, that is the father's friend, said to the middle brother that he had acted quite wisely and kindly, and he was satisfied with the blessings that he got from the poor people, so he refused to take the money which was offered by the middle brother. Students, are you all clear till here? Very good. Now tell me that what the businessman, that is the father's friend, will do. Yes, he will go and meet the youngest brother. So let's continue with the remaining part of the lesson. When the friend went to visit the youngest son, he too welcomed him with love and respect. But he said that he had a confession to make. Confession means the act of admitting that you have done something. "The sack of rice was lying with me for a long time. But then I had an idea. I often go to a neighboring farm. Neighboring means situated nearby. To help with the work. I borrowed. Borrowed means take and use with the intention of returning back. An unused plot of land. Unused, never used. Plot of land, a small area of ground. From the farmer. I exchanged the sack of rice for paddy. Paddy means rice before threshing, or in the husk. Husk means the outer coating on a grain of a rice is called paddy. And sowed the paddy in the plot. Sowed means planted. The paddy in the plot. Fortunately, luckily, the crop grew well and produced 25 sacks of rice. I have kept back 5 of the sacks and sold 20 of them. Here's the money. If you allow, I would like to keep a part of it as my share. Share means a part given to a person out of something. Considering the labor. Labor means hard work and money I spent to get it all done. Students, it means that the youngest brother confessed that since the sack of rice was lying with him for a long time, he sowed it in the unused plot of land which he had borrowed. He added that fortunately the crop grew well and yielded 25 sacks of rice. He had kept 5 of the sacks and sold the rest. The youngest brother justified in asking for a share in the money as there was a lot of hard work, efforts, and money involved in sowing the seeds and harvesting the crop. Let's see further. A wide smile spread on the friend's face. He had found his future son in law. On hearing this, the father's friend, that is the businessman, gave a broad smile with a satisfaction that he had found his future son in law.
So, students, what you learned today? You learned a story. What was the name of the story? Three sacks of rice. So, this is the end of this video session, but not of this lesson. We will see you soon in the next video with the same lesson. So, till then, see you soon. Stay at home. Stay safe. Bye.